upset after upset is always possible, even if you're favored. So, lovely setup here. D-Hop making contact, but Psycho, a fantastic frag. The Doolies get nothing at all. They're going to scale a little bit further. Now D-Hop going to have to do some of his best work. He's got Haji for support. It's only one, and Haji now going to toss out that second flashbang. See what he can do. Overwhelming is Kadeem, and Brute have broken through.
Yeah, lovely tempo here with which they've approached the round. A bit of a statement as well, just all over illwill like a rash. Nemanja will be able to battle back for one. He's got a good read on the situation. He's going to smoke off the pit play. He's only the last man left alive, then H was going to round on.
Okay. He wasn't a great offer, but he was serviceable.
Yeah, agreed. He was able to kind of do the job that was required. Nemanja, again, looking to try and kickstart a round here.
Molly's not quite connecting. This could be a great position for Nemanja. Haji comes through and they won't be able to stop him. Another Molly still missing, but Nemanja comes through it as well. So Sicko maintains, but it'll still be the man advantage for illwill.
And they're going to lock in the plants as well. Adam S could find a good timing, scaling up the coffins. He will take Kadeem down, and now it's about allowing his teammates to try and follow in and finish off the job, which they will. And I mean, I know
a lot of struggles sometimes, but I do rate his like calling ability, and I think that he's going to slot in as a coach very nicely. That's very nice for real. Sim still has good vision in that area.
Oh, what's going to happen here? Adam S is pushing forward just without any utility or support. He goes straight into the crossfire. Hfoot decapitates him. Now only two players in on the same bomb site. You got the AWP on the cross, and you got D on top of the roof right now. He's going to be able to evade the flash as he drops down. He's going to have to find more than just the one you would imagine with him losing his teammate, but he's only good for the frag, which means an even numbers game. Haji will activate to deny the plants, and surely that's enough to just win the round. Sicko will drop down, but drop down into the afterlife.
A lot of problems in this round. I mean, the fact that they get a free opening duel is just so fantastic. And what are we doing, Adam S? Actually, what are we doing? It's just a free kill for no reason. 7kick misses 3 shots.
Their opponent's map, big battle in Banana. That nade doesn't do nearly as much, which I have no idea how, because it gets thrown into a cluster of 5 players, does a bit of chip damage to a few of them. It's going to be a big battle. Sicko charging forward. Nemanja will be able to get 2 and some great follow-up damage onto Kadam as well. Now, the problem is, this was just a light investment for Brute, and they've been able to whittle it down to a 2v2. Plant secured as well, more than just an off chance. Incendiary is going to be late to the focus away from CT. Now they're going to start to realize that there's also a player emerging out of coffins. They're a bit disconnected though. Diha trying to get ahead of the game. He's gone down. It's on 7kick to try and clutch this one out. He will find the first. He knows the second's in there as well. Oh my god, going above and beyond, literally and metaphorically.
The heart pumping, I guess, early in the morning for me. We'll get the look back at this from his POV. Dude, that is such a nice quick flick as well.
But yeah, they've finally been able to get themselves some deep banana control, and Adam S starts to rotate across. That is nice and easy there from 7kick to get a man advantage in play. Adam S finds a decent timing on the peak, but can't actually get a kill as a result. So that's going to ramp up the pressure in on the...
Oh, that's a fantastic find. 7kick just spotted him. That's going to be easy for Haji. And now, Brute, I mean, what do you do? I mean, goes back to Banana to join with Nemanja. 2-2 split. Still plenty of time, but 7kick, he's got the line. It'll be HiGHLiGHTS all alone. An investigation just to get that bomb out. And 7kick, I mean, he's heating up. A big 1v2.
I mean, the thing is, I feel like when you are new to the role, having a big 1v2 like that is just going to give you a whole lot of confidence, because if you just start falling behind and you end up 0-5 and you're missing those sitters, you can very quickly probably get into your head. And I actually just want to go back and go.
I'm trying to, like, it's one of those things tickling the back of my mind.
Like, maybe was Cajun B maybe like the primary AWPer at the time or something like that. Piece together what they can afford to try and break the streak of 4 here for illwill, and they are actually able to close the gap. Diha's in the corner and on the bomb side. He's trapped right now. He's gonna have to stand and bang. 7kick's been iced out, and Diha will double down. Brilliant work from him. Probably the most he could have realistically expected from that situation. Haji not going to be able to run. Followed up with the smoke grenade, and Sicko's able to find a little bit of a gap here. Oh, and that's going to take the attention away from Kadam, who activates. They're playing off of each other brilliantly right now, and again it's 7kick to just try and force the issue on the clutch. He's trying to find a different weapon to work with. There's a couple around him, but he hasn't been able to scoop any up, so maybe above and beyond with the AWP again, and this time it's not going to work. And the heart,
like, it was a CT smoke, but yeah, surely it was the T side.
Yeah, because I saw a piece of util come from the bomb site. Maybe it was a flash, though. It would catch it in the... It is blue on the minimap, but I've always had a theory.
Told me that's your theory, but I think I've heard that from someone else, and I also agree. So anyway, yeah, it had to have been. Regardless, I don't love around. Surely they shouldn't have picked up. This is crazy from Pneumonia. Sure, he got the initial flash, sticks around, only gonna get the one. Yeah, I think Pneumonia a little over ambitious, and 7kicks getting caught. That's the bomb drop, though. Hold on, Diha has maybe just made this very interesting. Another catch. It's Adam S to come out on top, and it's back to a 1v1.
Oh man, and Adam S is going to go the entire way and the footsteps that will confirm his suspicions. And I like that he paths his way around through middle. This could catch Seko completely off guard. A slight health advantage for Seko. Adam S not going to be around the corner quickly enough to know whether or not he's gone into pit though. Seko's going to use the box as his cover. And he's had a hell of a game. He's 14-4. My money. Lose this and all of a sudden it's like... going to be very tough to recover, I think, especially with Brute looking as good as they are. Big crossfire set up in towards middle, and oh, Diha, the difference maker. There were 4 players in on that position for illwill.
I mean, Brute gets caught inside the smoke. It's probably not the right way to go, and Diha, it's actually...
Second shot. Now, does that change up the plans in Banana? A lot of util being thrown forward. The nade molly combination going to take Reelson down, but... they're aggressing Banana and 7kicks.
Oh, it's so scary when Pneumonia is taking those fights. He's just sitting and battle through the top of the banana smoke. That's just very scary. And Mask gets another. Mask having a very impressive half, actually, from his entries. He's done it a bunch of times now. That's 2 at Banana. He's probably going to just steal this whole round up. Yeah, there it is. Round over. Half over. Plus, Diha's got something in the bag.
I mean, no way, right? No kit. I don't know if there's one recoverable. But yeah, he's going to get caught off by the ramp player. Yeah, HiGHLiGHTS going to be able to finish off what he started. And Brute had a strong start to the half. I think that's a great return. Coming into this as the underdogs, they're going to be very happy with what they've been able to do on this T side. Inferno, definitely one of those maps, though, that you can recover a 7-5 deficit going into the T side.
That's absolutely true. Interesting apartment setup. Double dualies in there. Reelson, he's popping a couple of heads. Make it a 3-piece from the top of B. Car and illwill. They won't get any help on these pistols. Reelson trying to make up. I wouldn't say they've been getting bullied on Banana, but it has been them losing out. Oh, that's so bad. Pneumonia gets separated from the rest of his crew, and they've just got to commit to this. No matter what the utility set looks like, Hodge gets through, and he steals the kill on the HiGHLiGHTS. That is ridiculous. Reelson activates, but he goes down after 1. Great double from Diha and illwill. It looked a little bit impossible, but they do take the site.
Maybe he shouldn't have been so stingy with his util and just try to drop it on the other side of the smoke there to stifle the attack a bit. He's had so far. In the meantime, illwill will take nano control. Not much of a contest yet from the CT side. D has gone down to Seko, and that's probably going to force illwill. This could be trouble.
Once again arriving just in time. He's not going to be needed if Mask can do the work. Reelson still unknown. Mask doesn't need the help. Adam S. Goomba stops Reelson, and now Mask is going to be overwhelmed. Each fought through the smoke, and he breaks it open. Actually gets vision on the second man. Listen, I think that they're in a little bit of trouble. Hold on, I'll get into that.
Agreed.
A little execute here towards A. Kadeem, nice defense. He's going to be overwhelmed. They're fast on the flank, but of course, that's been made known. Pneumonia has to pivot. He will make the right decision. It's HiGHLiGHTS through the
huge
smoke.
clash in middle. We've got 3 players for the T side. We've got a couple up for the CT side as well. Set up on the left side of mid. 7kick will find the first. Is there a trade? There is. Great job from Diha. Don't count Seko out of this one, though. In towards the big pit. Oh, okay. Well, Agi spots him on the jump up on top of the railing.
At least there's that.
Oh, okay. Well, Adam S punishes Kadam for his missed shot there. Oh, this could be a huge problem. Do they even check the corner now because of the molly? Probably not, and Reelson will punish.
Okay, at least he doesn't get 2. That would have been devastating. Diha caught, though, throwing some utility. That is...
Yeah, Adam S has realized I'm just going to try and take advantage of this window of opportunity and try and force the fight with Mask.
Another refresh on that smoke. Haji just threw for CT. Off angle, big kill from Adam S. That sets up Haji for a possible victory. He's just going to walk through the smoke. Sicko goes at the same time. They've got no clue that they've just passed each other. A tap on the bomb. Haji doesn't get overzealous, just holds, just waits. The full 10 seconds are required, and just that, pulling him off the bomb, is enough to stop this round from going. Oh, illwill. Get away with another one. Painfully, both of these.
It's going to be a deep church smoke instead, and they're going to be volleying or at least nading in towards the dark corner. Reels taking so much damage, but he's also taken names. A brilliant multi-found from him. HiGHLiGHTS through the smoke has gotten another as well, and illwill have crumbled on the exec.
Ooh, but it might be just enough. Mask taking down through the edge of the smoke, taking some flak. 7kick got to be able to take some contact from this. 7kick does get the one kill, but with the pistol out, Kadeem connects. 7kick tapping on another one. Sicko, he's been good, but not good enough. It's 7kick. Big fight at Banana. Feels it. Trying to get some flashes for support. The rifle does get there in time, but it's only going to be 1-for-1s. H fought just the single. And you'd think he could have done enough with the bomb. The bomb
Players
is still...
from that region of the world left alive. Sicko's going to be... It's a second mid. Oh, no. Don't come out. This is insane. Sicko in second mid on the bridge. Adam S kind of reads into it. Time is still a massive problem for him right now. He has to keep his focus on the fight, and Sicko will prevail. What have we just witnessed?
Oh, nice flashbang. And of course, getting back just a little bit. Oh, and actually, that is brilliant. Smoke from the HE covers Nemanya's swing. He moves a little bit quicker. Sicko, spot. They've got plenty of targets over there on the port side. They lock it down. Nobody getting through. And Brute. Will. Another one falls flat. Adam S just been seen, but we're really great adjustment that he just made. And they want to try and snap towards A. Sicko coming back to form. Now into overtime. Correcting the record, it's no longer the advantage here for illwill. Sicko's not done yet. He is dominating.
Oh, man. A team kill? Oh, hang on. That actually throws the cat amongst the pigeons and changes up the outlook of this round. Nemanja gets the money. No, just narrowly misses out. Don't know how that doesn't do anything. Time is now ticking. They will still root Nemanja out of position anyway. 7kick has clutched before, and he'll do it again. Third clutch. First round of OT should have been won by illwill. Second round of OT should have been won by Brute. And so now we end up in a situation where both have kind of got one back. Who can win this last round in the first half of overtime? Nemanja, wow. You make me so nervous. He will get out with his life intact. Lots of damage being done to both Mask and Sicko, who's been taken down by D here. HiGHLiGHTS forced on the
input. Now, at least the two players here on A. Great flick. Got another one. HiGHLiGHTS offering up one. The 5-7 comes out, and I mean, they did everything they possibly could to set up Mask for a clutch, but he's just got 15 health.
Maybe if he frags Adam S first, it makes it more doable. Nemanja in the corner again. Should catch him on the cross. No, he can't, but Adam S will poke his head out for an instantaneous trade. A vital triple from here, and I think the fake is going to work the trick, considering that they'd shown presence B initially. Yeah, look at that. Nemanja is on his horse. It's only 7kick in the corner. He will be able to frag reels in, but he doesn't have any block utility.
He doesn't, but this is a little bit too slow, too, from Brute. They're not committed fast enough. Great flick from 7kick, and now Nemanja is getting into position as well.
Oh, mate, come on.
So over-aggressive, but at least the time is significantly low. 7 seconds. Just got to deny this plant once, and it won't be able to be done. No, it will. Haji comes flying through, and it will be illwill. This from illwill. I feel like we barely even saw this part of their playbook. Oh, but Sicko, he's been so good. Nemanja cannot escape. H fought with a phenomenal trade. And Adam S. Oh, he's just making a desperate play. You can understand this. Great adjustment for Adam S. Taking another one with him, too. Talking about making up for lost time.
What a play to go through the smoke. He's so fortunate that he catches Mask while he's trying to scale up the stairs, and Haji will find favorable timing on Kadam. It's all on HiGHLiGHTS. He's been very good on
the pit. HiGHLiGHTS could certainly isolate one of these fights, but as he tries to. Adamas knocks him down. A big triple kill. Might be Manya on the work. Smokes go out. They're going to isolate this or not. I thought HiGHLiGHTS dead for sure. Not the case. The game on Nemanja on the flank. And, well, this one's essentially shut down, or I thought so. Haji stealing 2 back instantly. And he's on 7 HP. Shouldn't be much of a chance, but Haji has been able to make magic happen. So he's out of it. Not going to get... Bomb currently still at top mid. Just keep that in mind. And again, Nemanja just so aggressive, and there's just no one there to trade.
Well, finally a frag back, but it comes at the expense of a lot of health there. 4-7 kick, and Haji, well, that's a great clean entry on HiGHLiGHTS. Again, hasn't been great starts to either the pistol or this first gun round for illwill, but they've been able to battle back in both and give themselves a bit of a chance here. Masked going to come into contact with Haji and bests him. Expect 7 kick to be in ladder room. Doesn't really matter.
I don't know if he just saw anyone, but Sicko ready and waiting. Nice trade for Adamas. This is the start of a 1v3.
Yeah, it should be impossible though. Good pathing here from Masked. Going to be able to get himself through the door. That came into fruition without a VRS call, right? They're currently 42nd on the VRS rankings. They're going to become an attractive prospect for orgs out there that look to get into the mix. And oh my goodness, that's a great flash. Master peek off of it. He's been floating around 4-0. Should play 5-0. This has been dominant from Brute.
How even is Adamas there, actually? Now tagged low. Haji giving his position away just to throw a flashbang that ends up being meaningless. HiGHLiGHTS will take them both. Easy cleanup. You've got loss bonus. And if you get the bomb down, it's not a big deal, but like, bro. Buy the Galil. Do whatever. Either way. Nice trade. 1 for 1. Matt's been actually phenomenal. Spot for HiGHLiGHTS. Only gonna get the 1. There's Haji activating. And so now it's winnable.
Yeah, this is the first round where they've actually been able to have something really good going for them, and they've got an advantage. They've got armor, weapons, and another frag from Haji, making good of his hero AK. It was a brave decision for him.
Got him doing his level best to make it happen. And he's that bad.
Yeah, hopefully a sign of things to come. Adam, yeah, he's going to try and peek out as the smoke starts to re-bloom. Kills go back and forth. A lot of emphasis on contesting middle here for the CT side. HiGHLiGHTS will catch 7 kick, but there's more where that came from. And even more after Nemanja as well. Reelzen's just being battered. This is just all over the place. But as the action
man standing. Because the bomb goes down so late, he is still trying to give this a go, but he will be...
Needs to play on the front foot into middle, really trying to dominate that part of the map here.
On. That's a big frag. Kadeem goes down. He had enough. Brute not able to stop that. 7 kick bringing the bomb into position, and Diha's not done yet. Getting into market. The only real thing is still alive. Wait, Mast stealing 7 kick. That's the bomb that was dropped. Fortunately, it lands on the site. So Nemanja can grab it up, but he won't get it planted.
Gotta buy time. Look at Haji's position. Another flank, another backstab. H was gonna go through the window. Diha will be able to find the frag on the first. And now he leaves it in Haji's hands. Reelzen seems to have the read on the flank, but he can't do anything about it. Great work out of Haji. Of the game they like to play. Fake, heavily favoring illwill to get the job done. I'm not sure I necessarily agree with those odds, you know. They seem a little bit one-sided for my liking with how competitive the series has been and how Mirage is still very much alive.
Yeah, I'm with that. Also, fills in. How committed is this check? Not committed enough is the answer. Did they not necessarily know how out this is? Sicko, great show. Didn't know that he would look
7 kick, searching for a bit more before he pulls the trigger, telling his teammates, just hold off. He was very worried for a second there that Kata might be able to flick back and find the kill. Smoke gonna be dropped on the bomb. 7 kick trying to scoop up the bomb. Oh, but he hangs around. Adamas through the smoke will breathe a massive sigh of relief.
Or you're just asking so many of these questions like why or what's happening here. Oh, nice adjustment for Nemanja though. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, true. They've really been able to come alive here. The pace of the game is just too much for Brute to handle at the moment. There's just so many concurrent fights being taken. And you can imagine how chaotic the comms must be for Brute to just try and keep tabs of everything that's going on around the map in these situations. Hadji wants to hang around to maybe go back and pick up the orb. Not going to be able to. I mean, money, no one.
Coming back up again. For Loud. And a big clear from Reelson. Okay, waits as long as possible. Then the activation comes from the B-Apps players, and with D-Hut's entry, 7kick tacks on another. Actually, a really nice round for illwill. I think for the first time I'm saying
a really jagged performance here from illwill so far, but they're going to get themselves a 2-round lead, and you spoke about how good D has been here, especially in the rounds they've been winning. His round swing is going to be through the roof, I'd imagine, with this first half performance.
Connecting.
Now we can stay in position, continue to try and frustrate them. 7kick going to be feeling the heat. This is more pressure. Brute's trying to match the pace we saw from illwill in the first half. HiGHLiGHTS, Kadam, and Mask all finding frags apiece. And great awareness there from Seko to clear the corner on Adam S, because that could have been the only way that the round would have potentially unraveled. So Brute will snap the streak of 7 with a pistol round back here to start off their T side, and a much needed pistol round at that as well.
Yes, it is. Though for illwill, honestly, they did everything right in that round. They had the setup. They actually had getting away with a couple of free kills. There's not a kit down, is there? He doesn't have this.
I mean, just maximizing the damage in and itself is insane. I mean, like you said, if he had a kit there, that would have been a ridiculous round out of Hadji. Blinken, you missed this.
On the CT side, we're doing this. Like, I don't know.
Here's the thing, the hero rifle on the CT side is far more difficult to try and win the round for the team, because you can't guarantee that you're even going to be in a position to be able to affect the outcome of the platform right now. Dia just trying to detract from that position. He's just going to try and survive. His presence alone is what's going to enable Adam S, who does pounce. AK picked up, frag found onto HFA, bomb plant committed to by Kadam. That's really brave, but he will be able to activate the C4. Very low health on both these remaining players, so even though Adam S doesn't have armor, he's got a huge health advantage. He's found the frag on Kadam, but Mask just decided to make the decision to go the entire way around into market, and that could catch Adam S completely off guard as he starts to consider this. Mask is going to hold his nerve and just slowly walk his way through sideline Adam S, and it's easy as you like.
Man, Matt.
For the FAMAS himself, looks like illwill are going to go for a later emergence into middle. There's one behind top mid, there's one in lowers. Nemanya's the one tasked. We're trying to control that. Hadji will turn back and get a vital trade now. We shift our focus in towards, say, bomb site. 7kick. One player's already been able to make their way out of Palace. He's underneath the balcony. That position now made known with the shot that's going to be fired off. Doesn't connect. Hadji will catch Mask, but then the trade comes through again. 7kick missing too many shots, and that's going to cost him.
Another one from 7kick where he's just got to hit those gimmies. Now Adam S. Oh, he's lined him up. Adam S. Absolutely perfect. illwill. D-Hut close on A. What's happened? 7kick has just fully missed the mark on it. He's responsible for connector there. D-Hut dies because of it, and then 7kick doesn't get anything either. What?
Yeah, he's
fully miscommunicate or not communicate what you're watching or what you have covered.
Oh, nice nade, chunky nade onto Mask. There's a follow-up as well. He's lucky to avoid the brunt force of that one. Nemanja will contain Reelson. Mask is going to be pursued here by 7kick, and he can't even get that frag. A single bullet was all that's required. You'd imagine Adam S will be able to, right? Adam, yeah, should have this frag. It's right. He's been dinked, though. Bro, Mask is just on one today.
Now it's up to Nemanja. He's the one here who had an isolated fight. Wait, Hadji needs to activate big frag, but yet still goes down. So it's Diha. No armor.
Oh, feels like you needed that second kill out of Hadji. And it will be Diha, as you highlight, without armor, is going to be able to find one. A smoke drop is really going to...
Got the chance. Tapping the bomb. Sicko not overcommitting to this whatsoever. Finally does so much damage. That is tragic. Sicko will go down with the ship, and Brute really want to be playing in defense of this B site right now.
Oh, Adamir is forced to leap back across into the site. Can he find a frag? He will. At least one. Probably the best he could have realistically hoped for. Nemanja spotted as he jumps back across from Catwalk. Kadam is the one with the bomb. He's trying to actually control right now. When he's been spotted from the jump up, he's now the last man left alive. And illwill will be able to get the round through from Palace. You've spoken about the prowess of the duo over on B. Well, how about this duo at A?
HiGHLiGHTS got to deliver. Only going to get the one. Real's able to get out there. Another missed shot as well from the off of kick. Ego's smoked off into CT. Adamas arriving, but he is currently alone.
Double flash. Adamas going to be throwing the second. Kills go back and forth. Trades favor the CT side. 2v3. Mask feels the need to go searching. D has spotted him. Sicko and Mask both find a frag. Going Sicko mode. Sicko with the deagle. Does the damage. And oh.
Struggles, man. I just can't believe that might be the fourth eco win.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we had racked up that.
Kick in TV room?
Yes,
he is. He absolutely freaking is. He's just dropped the bomb too. Trade of utility. You know where that bomb was actually at. Reels in, going to be able to steal Adamas away. 7kick gets into the smoke. Surely they're going to realize that he's inside there. Traded positions. Oh my gosh, 7kick almost connects that, but Diha, he's the last man standing.
And 0-5 down. They battled back fantastically by winning the last 7 rounds and a half from there. Get themselves a 2-round lead. But they just haven't got.
We're not going to be heading to that third map. Diha isn't going to lose his gun as well. Furies. Will, I mean, in this one, force themselves into such an aggressive stance. 7kick creating problems. Anya could be interesting, but we'll get out of the way. 7kick just walks through the smoke, catches Reels in back turn, but he's traded.
Oh man.
HiGHLiGHTS
all
on
HiGHLiGHTS. He's in sandwich. How's he going to eat them up? Oh, they've toasted that sandwich up, and that is going to burn him out of the round. Mask with the flash will swing on Diha. The pre-fire there, brilliant, and probably heard him scaling up. 2 versus 4. Brute absolutely on course to get the job done in dominant fashion here. I know the scoreline might suggest it was pretty close, but they really...
Not necessarily still fully stacked up. The fast rotations too at middle. Great find and a dink to follow that up. HiGHLiGHTS steal Kadeem away. HFOP with a nice shot. Make it a double. He's going ham as he gets some support from Sicko. Bomb has made its escape, and up the cat comes Diha.
Oh, wow. Great kill there from Mask. I mean, a bomb plant here, even a pipe dream in itself. That frag is going to give him just enough space you'd imagine, unless Sicko on the jump up can deny. Not going to happen, but it is a formality from here. Diha gets overwhelmed. I'm just running the numbers, but I'm pretty...
Or anything like that. Sample size is good. That bomb plant going to get them a little bit of a buy. Unfortunately, Nemanja's AK not quite where it wanted to be. Team will tack on another. Mask continues his very impressive best of 3 performance. Only the one smoke. That first nade was on target. Second one going to do just as much damage to HiGHLiGHTS. Nice find for Mask. HFA from distance as Mask tries to step back in. Now HFA needs to play his life a little bit. He's got Reels in to cover him, but great shot from the rifle and 7kick. That is phenomenal. Good buy time to get this bomb planted. Oh, they had to get off of it because of the jump spot there. Kadeem making life very difficult, but now it's just Reels in the left alone.
Yeah, they know where he is. He's been spotted, so it's going to be very tough for him to battle back into this. And yeah, Adamas will just tear his head right off.
By here, I will say they really like this B play, and it kind of caught them off guard a couple of times in the Dust 2 I watched before. Reels and Sicko both claim 1. Will the op camp.
It looks like it's going to be a return to win, probably, but going to be a bit of an easier affair for illwill here in the series. I thought that there'd be a contest, but illwill were overwhelming favorites. I thought, okay, Brute lost on Inferno. It was an impressive win, an impressive performance, pushing it as deep as they did, but they're now going to lose a Mirage. I've got to give them their credit.
That's exactly what Brute has done, and more than that even. A bomb plant would have been nice, but Adam S won't be able to lock it in. We're not deep enough in the map to have that be like a reasonable switch up.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to want to try and condition their opponents a little bit before they revert back to that option. Nice shot from Nemanja as he doubles down on entry duty to open up his account here on Dust, giving some life to this eco round. 7kick at range with the Deagle will dispatch of Kadam, who tries to peek back with the orb to see if he can sneak a frag before they lose full control. Nemanja at range, potting off some shots, is going to cost him. HiGHLiGHTS keeping Sicko focused in on B, which means Realzen's probably going to be compelled to try and make a bit of a move. Going to phase through the smoke. 7kick has got an orb. He is holding for this play, and he will be able to find the frag as well. So he's really come alive here on Dust when it's mattered.
I mean, only impact frags picked from Nemanja.
Well, I mean, Brute have cut down the momentum. I say momentum. They've been able to make sure illwill haven't won consecutive rounds already here on Dust, and it looks like they're going to inflict that feint on him once again. I love the fact.
A little bit of a confusing miss there. D-Hop missing the mark on the utility, and Haji, what happened to Real?
It's always got a pretty good head for the game. But anyway, let me shift my focus to the round here for a second. Big pop into this A side. That's really brave from Kadam to just kind of remain in position after being completely blinded up, and Nemanja punishes.
Yeah, I mean that's one of those that you kind of expect Nemanja to be able to like play piece of control. Back over to Catwalk. illwill going to get into the post plant, but Brute breaking through. Shot from 7kick. Work out of this MP9, and it's all up to Haji. V2. Sentry goes too deep, and HiGHLiGHTS will recover it. The last man standing, and that to be doing that anyway, regardless. Try to get Diha out long. 2 flashes. Great shot from HiGHLiGHTS. Sure, it's traded, but you know, limiting Diha definitely a big deal, and right now Brute have done a great job of doing so.
Really good job there from HiGHLiGHTS to come away with both those kills and not actually be traded by Reals, and that was he's just going to calmly get that in on the site, and illwill will make good of their decision to persist with their reinvestments, finally break through again, but yet to see them build up any sort of head steam or momentum. Moscow is searching. He will find Adam S and Pit, so at least that'll enable him for the save.
Frag. Sicko and Realzen, they both go down. Fantastic nade. And the offering's out. Nice defensive smoke, but Nemanja through the top of the smoke. That's Master's on Cat, if I'm not mistaken. Really frustrating now. The team just doesn't have any support, can't escape into the smoke, and so illwill trade efficiently to get onto the bomb site.
And taking advantage of it as they string consecutive rounds together. Probably go into an anti-eco. I say anti-eco.
They peek it long. Oh my gosh, they're gonna keep pushing.
Oh,
wow,
that's info.
In
Wow.
Thought? Match
I'm
just
surprised.
Keeps going. Once they actually have utility to move elsewhere, but committed to this, it seems. D-Hawk goes down. The advantage they have, they know that this is a 4-on-3. They don't have to keep fighting. They can just play for this post plant.
Dimensional retake. They've got the extra pressure from Realzen, who's going to make his way up ramp. He's going to cross paths now with HiGHLiGHTS, and HiGHLiGHTS will emerge, and he's found an instant second kill as well. That gives his team a good chance here. Time of the essence. No kids in play on either of these remaining players here for Brute. Sicko going to drop down. Round on the ramp player, taking him down. Low health, and Adam S out in the open, but he will just land that instant shot there. Round over. The round made true by Adam S. Able to connect on that all-important shot and level up the scoreline going into the second half.
Lack of kits really coming to points
of half on Dust if they're going to get the job done.
And it's B. It's under the first knife. Adam S. He'll survive, but his teammate's already gone. 5 HP, still kicking, still shooting. But only able to claim another. 3-on-3. Post plan about to be activated. Yeehaw wants to get ahead of that. Nemanja actually is. T and Haji, who both come from the tunnel side. Yeehaw trying to find a way to break in at the same time, and it's a beautiful adjustment for Yeehaw. Haji from tunnel.
Of course, Cloud9 famously did it in 2018 at the Boston Major. It was one of the biggest talking points and storylines of their successes because of how challenging and damn near impossible it is.
You're just putting a smile on my face. You can keep it up.
Tickling you the right way. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now, Nemanja and Adam S hard committed to A, and then you've got 7 kickers in pit, and oh boy, Diha with a massive job to do is going to be able to find a frag on the first, reposition through the doors. He sprays down another. Oh man, you've been singing his praises throughout the series so far. He's going to have a support flash that comes through, so even though the spray's not the cleanest, he still finds that kill, and he concludes the quad. Brilliant work from Diha.
As they are. Now they go. Sicko taking a lot of damage. Nemanja heard him drop. Great find. 7 kick though. Goes down with nothing on the bomb site, but Nemanja's still kicking and still shooting. Isolate even more of these fights. Great work from Nemanja, but now out of bullets in the M4. Has Adamas right beside, and a 2v2. Neither CT, or no, Diha does have a kit. Was hiding inside of his body, and he's gonna not need it anyway. Diha. A great trade.
Yeah, they have. You're right. It's been a hotly contested affair so far. 7 kick with the Orpal, spills some blood, damage done to Reelsin and Sicko. Adam from illwill. Seems like Brutes are still somewhat expecting an advanced setup on short. Reelsin's going to be the one to figure that out. Oh man, just a hail of bullets in on his head. It's going to take him down.
A little bit more passive, but Haji's still here in mid. 30 seconds, and smoke's going to fade. And maybe a mistake. 7 kick the only man defending B. Absolutely is. Where'd the bullet go? Oh, that's a devastating miss.
Yeah, indeed. And now so much pressure mounting in on his position, and surely they're going to be able to deduce where he is. Staying alive would be great, and he will tag up Mask and then finish him off with the USP. So 7 kick's done his job, and then he'll even be able to put the finish. Make it work, non-negotiable. They have lost 9 consecutive rounds. This is more along the lines of what I was expecting coming into the series, to be fair. This is brave from 7.
Stick this out. Too long.
Oh, yeah.
He deserved to die.
Agreed. He will pay for his sins of just hanging around unnecessarily. Haji is going to peek out. First frag found. Second player spotted. So he's thinking, well, I might not be able to fall back. That might be what's going on here. Can Haji find a favorable angle? He's going to rely on Sicko having to step out. And Haji, that is just a masterpiece of a moment from him.
These mid-round moments that Haji is just so comfortable in. I love what he's been doing all best of 3. Adamas grabs another. And it's Diha. Attack on third. We're talking about an HFA 1v2. Big damage already onto Haji. And HFA punches in a little bit more onto Adamas.
Only just. Oh boy, waiting for it. Crosshair perfectly placed, but great spacing between Haji and Adamas, the 2 heroes of the...
And again, all 5 Brute members going to be in the same spot outside of B.
Wow. Oh, Nemanja. Way to do them dirty. They just made a mistake by not immediately pushing through long and going straight into that A-bomb site. They've overcooked the round, and they've burnt the broth, and Haji, along with Diha, will have it in them to finish off the job. Ill will survive.